Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We got a little Blue Ridge Overland bum bag action today, and it's not just the pouch. It's kind of like the EDC mentality of having this pouch, and I don't carry it every single day, but if I am going someplace that's not to work, say if I'm going to do a class at Georgia Bushcraft or SHOT Show or Blade Show or any kind of knife show, anything like that, anything where I'm going to be away from home and spend the majority of the day there, I like to carry something similar to this. This is my newest bag, and it's made by Blue Ridge Overland. And it's pretty sweet. You keep some doodads on the outside of it. I put a piece of heat shrink tube in on my big zipper. I keep a ink pen on the outside. I've just recently got this dude. It's pretty cool. I've never had one of the bolt action pens. Pretty cool. But I was looking for something short. What I would do lots of times is I would cut one down like this guy. It takes some fidgeting with to get it right because I've actually cut some of the barrel off of it. And they both work. I'm going to leave both of them in here just because this guy still works and this dude's relatively new. So I have no reason to get rid of my little guy until it runs out. But on the outside, it has some room for some goodies. There's like 20 of us that have this bag in the group that I normally run around with, so I put my name on the outside of it. And also, if I'm doing something where I may need a name tag, I have a name tag that I can put on my little ID badge or my hat. I've got repping a little Ranger eye from my buddy Jonathan Burton, the Bearded Burton. Check him out. He's got a YouTube and Instagram and a TikTok and all kind of stuff. He does stuff similar to me, likes the outside stuff, been doing it a long time. Cool cat, check him out. If you guys don't know the beast of Canterbury, or however you pronounce it, Monty Python and the Quest for Holy Grail, that's the rabbit right there. A forest pen, if you know, you know. But inside, the things that I keep in this thing are, I keep a notepad, just a cheap all-weather notebook, along with a pen, just in case, because I forget about stuff. A poncho, because it gets wet sometimes. Keep a few band-aids or just stuff down in the back of it. Being a dad, you have to be able to address feeling hurting wounds. They may not be something that's critical, but nobody likes to see a kid upset. So I keep band-aids, keep an afterbite in there, because chiggers and tick bites will drive me insane. And I have children too. I keep a propolis tincture from Hardin Hills Honey, because that stuff heals everything. He actually said if you need something that heals you better, you got to go to Jesus for it. I think that was a pretty good call. I keep a few meds in there. Keep a EDC handkerchief. This one's Kevlar. I don't do much snotting on it, but it is handy for taking stuff off that's hot. I would snot on it in a minute though if I had to. I keep a some cordage here with a Wazoo Survival Gear ferro rod and a ceramic striker on a Who Is Citizen E glow spool. Just a handy way to keep some cordage and have something to illuminate. This gets super bright, by the way. You can see it just from me taking it out that little bit. Keep a lighter. My buddy Steve said a Mo Better lighter, so that's what I'm gonna start calling these things. This is my Mo Better lighter. It's got Gorilla Tape and some waxed hemp and a Ranger band on a piezo electric Bic. Keep a little piece of fat wood in there, because you never know. Keep a couple spare batteries. Keep a little flashlight. Because sometimes people are like, hey, are you hungry? Yes, I get hungry. I have another pen. These guys double is writing utensils and stop touching me utensils. Got a couple of glow sticks just floating around in there. Keep a spare charger for my cell phone. I keep some Tabasco, because you can just about eat cardboard or rocks with that on there. I keep my gnome. A good buddy of mine made this for me. I met him and shared a little felted gnome that I used to carry in my pocket, who has since passed on to the gnome afterlife. And he was kind enough to think about me and make this guy with his ass hanging out. So I carry it with me in my pouch. Then I have this little dude. This is just a little tin in a Ranger band. And inside of it I keep some Kevlar, a can opener, some super glue, and another chem light. I'm going to add to this as I go. When I find something neat that I would like to put in there, I'll just add it in there just to have it in there. And all this stuff is TSA compliant, so I can fly with all this. But it's not a bad thing to keep extra stuff just in case. You know, you never know. I carry a bunch of stuff in my pockets all the time for other things, but being prepared isn't bad, especially if you're traveling, road tripping, something like that. It's good to have some essentials here. As of right now, that's everything that I carry. I'm not going to say that I won't add anything else. It's just kind of handy to have. But anywho, I was going to share my bum bag loadout with you guys. Feel free to like the video if you like it. Subscribe, helps me out. I think we're like 1,500 subscribers or something like that, which is a big deal for me. But anywho, if you guys share the contents of your bum bags, tag me in it. It's at Bushcraft Kelso on Instagram. Since I got all this stuff out, I'm going to do a little short reel over there and just tell everybody to kind of tag us if you got it, just to share, you know, ideas and stuff. But anywho, thanks guys. Later.